Hello everybody, welcome back to our AC Shadows playthrough. Last time, we killed our first Templar in a decade, Duarte. Completing the quest, my name is Yosuke. Today, we are going to Kyoto to seek out some answers from Louis Froisse. So yeah, we got 3,500 meters to go. Yeah, we killed our first Templar in a decade with these flying, floating fish. This is a glitch here. Yeah, I can't believe it's been a decade since we killed Templars, making it appear so that way that the Shimbakufu are not actually Templars, which is very annoying. I had hoped for Templars. Oh well. I was hoping that we'd find out that they were Templars all along, but it seems like they aren't. And that really annoys me. Been too long since I've fought Templars. That random dude on a side quest was the first Templar we fought in a decade. Well, I guess it wasn't really a side quest, but a supporting quest. But still, my point stands. And it's really annoying that we aren't fighting Templars. Like, seriously, the stories of AC are just going downhill. It's not bad enough that the original cool story of Oda Nobunaga and the assassins got removed. Now we've got this too.
There's a note play about to be staged. Will you watch it?
I have no time. Many people wish to see me, as you know.
Save the boasting for your court ladies.
A no play. One of the Daikon on Kuma's list frequently brings in troops to perform. Ise Asuka, the concubine, must be here somewhere.
Later. Here is the Jesuit residence. Actually, not here. Here is the Jesuit residence. There he
My
is.
eyes deceive me. Diogo, is that you, my friend?
I am called Yasuke now, Luis.
Right. It will take some time for me to get used to that. Time has robbed us of each other, my friend. I had hoped dearly that we would meet again.
I feel the same.
We did not talk much when we last met. Circumstances were difficult, so to speak. But look at you now, a samurai in your own right. To think this is your reality.
Much has happened since.
I will not tell you lies. Things have been trying since Lord Nobunaga's death. The realm is unbalanced, and no one knows from which direction the next army will come. But I have been keeping above ground. Oh, I have also been hearing rumor of an interesting duo. The shinobi and the samurai, causing no small chaos in this land.
After Lord Nobunaga's death, I have been running with a band of, allies, you could say. We are a varied mix, but we share ideals.
It is tragic how he left us, to put your trust in their own hands.
I will forever be indebted to Lord Nobunaga, he who honored me. At the very least, he found death the way he wanted to.
As much as we wish to be the masters of our fate, Christ has his own grand designs. Why have you come to me? I take your return to Kyoto as no coincidence.
I found a letter. I cannot fully understand it, so I was hoping you could tell me.
It is an oath to the Templar Order.
You know them?
See, I have heard of them when I was in Italy. The Pope and 3 great houses were involved. The House of Borgia was one of them. A prominent noble family. They caused a lot of turmoil in Rome. Their thirst for power nearly ruined the city. I was there before I worked with Valliano.
What happened to them?
Eradicated, mysteriously. They say a secret organization put an end to their conspiracies, but not much is known. This letter is addressed to Edaug-Ethanb. Does this name mean anything to you?
Duarte was from my past.
I knew him from before. He was a slave, a cruel bastard who partook in the trade of flesh and blood. I hunted him down and put an end to the evil. His head now rots on the deck of his ship, a feast for crows.
He must have done horrible things to deserve such a death.
He was someone from my past, another demon.
It says here that someone called Kimura Kai is training a group of secret warriors at a school in Ki. They will serve someone called Nunokar.
Karo.
You know this name?
I worked for him before you and I met.
Ah, I remember when we pulled you out. That piece of wood you were drifting on was at the end of its life.
It is good that you found me, Louise. Let us leave it at that.
Even more fortunate for us. You were a great asset to Valliano. You've never painted a clear picture of how you were left floating in the open sea as you were.
I was on a ship with a few others. It was destroyed.
Well, safe to surmise that this Duarte de Mello and Nunukaro are part of the Templar Order.
Then I must find this Kimura Kei.
It was good to see you again. Apology for the delay. Lord, the reason for the delays spoke of has been discovered. My messenger was unfamiliar with the Tomba Highlands, despite claiming knowledge of the region. His dishonesty has been dealt with. As you have proposed, I will push my workers harder to compensate for the time lost. Fighting for the cause. Talk to the Ronin. Oh, a new quest popped up over there. The works of Louis Frois. Cloud gazing. Whoops. Key. Here we go. The Templar. The first Templars in a decade. Duarte de Mello, a man from Yasuke's past. His death brings forth more questions than answers. Kimura Kei, he is a Japanese swordmaster training fighters for Nunakaro. 35. Okay, well, we're not quite level 35 yet. Yasuke goes to Kii to find a Japanese swordmaster under the employ of Nunakaro. Well, we'll deal with that in a future episode. Worst men. Yasuke learns that the worst men from his past are active in Japan. I'd rather stick with Naoe stuff before the fall. Like Sorin said, wounds are not only physical. Naoe visits her past in Iga, using Kujikiri to make sense of her past. So we found 3 of them. Let's see if I can't find the 4th one. Or a 4th one. try to head over here. See if we can't find anything of interest. I suspect there'll be another Kujikiri and Setsu, as I assume that all, if not most, if not all of them are in Setsu. Ow. Because Setsu is where the pain was freshest, of course. Yep. Ha, I was correct. Kujikiri. Let's keep moving. It's the last one we need for now.
Maybe I should stop here to meditate. Reflect on my training.
Let's do so. Iga calls. Hopefully this will be a pretty easy one. I love the audio for this so much. Like the kata are cool. Whoops. But these are just so much cooler. I can't deny it's really tempting to hit the top arrow button. Boom. Back to Little Naue. Okay, unscarred Naue. At the cliffhanger, aka the assembly.
Finally, I get to go to the Sokkoku-ikki. This is what's going to rally us. Egans uniting around one cause.
September 30th, 1581. Ikuni
Hold with me
Shrine
for a
Iga.
moment, Naue. How is training progressing with your father?
My father says I've come a long way, but I feel I have much to learn.
Nagato has taken great pains to prepare you, despite his paternal instincts.
He is a great father.
Of course. But it is difficult for one to discern whether they want the best for someone, or their idea of what is best. It is hard to see oneself from an outside perspective, or the ones they love. You have thoughts?
I think that life is confusing.
Then you know more than I did at your age. But I do have one word of advice for you, Naue. If there is a moment today, during the ceremony, where you have something to say, say it. You must believe in your voice. It is time for young Egans to step into their destiny.
Thank you, Sir Sandayu. I will go find my father.
Even though a century of Egan independence is about to come to an end. Iga is such a fascinating province during the Sengoku period. So fascinating.
What are you doing up here?
I needed to clear my thoughts.
You always play your tsujibue when you don't know what to say.
Have you been practicing your playing?
I haven't. I've been focusing on my other skills.
There are always things to improve. Do you know why I play this song?
It is a secret you've kept from me.
You've never told me why. There are many things you've not told me.
I know.
Tell me why.
I swore an oath to protect you at all costs. As your father, it was my duty. But it placed great limits on you.
You have more than fulfilled your oath.
You do not just look like your mother. You have her courage, her strong will. When I lost to you, it wounded me in a way that never healed. Every day, I play her melody to soothe her spirit. And mine.
And mine.
I have robbed you of your mother's memory by staying silent. Soon, we will speak of her. But you must know, she would be proud of you. Come, my plum. It's time to take our oath.
Iganomono, we gather to reaffirm our oath to our Iki. Our traditions and our bonds cannot be abandoned. In uncertain times, we call upon you, the strongest among us.
Forgive my interruption, Norimasa.
You are welcome, Hattori Hanzo.
Momochi-san da yo. Fujibayashi Nagato. The years still behind us quickly, do they not?
Summer turns to autumn in the blink of an eye. But you did not come to reminisce, did you, Hanzo?
Perceptive as ever, Nagato. Lord Nobunaga will be here by nightfall with more soldiers than Iga has ever known. He brings his full might. Koga's as well. If you doubt me, go to Hijiyama Castle. You will find Kogan spies there awaiting Lord Nobunaga's signal. I offer Iga the protection of my lord Tokugawa Ieyasu. The odds are too great for Iga to survive. Surely, you realize this.
You left Iga to seek out fortune, not honor. Forgive me if I question your loyalty or your motives for returning.
Be careful, Koappa. If you do not know how to speak to your superior, you will learn the hard way.
You have not been away from Iga that long, Hanzo. You know very well we do not surrender.
Hattori Hanzo is right. We chirp like stupid birds who await the hawk. We must surrender at once or else we will all die.
Mate tipped his hand there. Talking about talking to his superiors. Dumbass.
Remember who you are, Fujitajiro. You are Egan and a part of our Iki.
You think I'll forget this? Is it the fate of Igans to merely die at the hands of cruel daimyos and ruthless samurai?
No, it's not.
You have something to add? It is a tradition of the Iki that every voice must be heard. Speak.
We fight for Iga. Better to fight than turn into you, dipshit.
It does not matter if we are outnumbered. We must fight for our home.
Truer words have not been spoken tonight. Naoe is right.
I hear your mother's voice from your mouth. Perhaps you share her destiny as well.
Naoe's destiny is her own.
Young Fujibayashi is not a warrior in our Ikki.
I asked Naoe to take the oath of the Ikki because her heart is Egon. She fights without courage.
Did my son not have courage? Courage was not enough to thwart Oda Nobukatsu's archers. Courage alone does not make a warrior.
If you doubt Naoe is a warrior, then let her prove it, Jiro.
If we must duel to decide, then so be it.
Do you accept this duel, Fujibayashi Naoe?
I accept.
You're young to have had a son who fought. He must have been a toddler.
Our respected member, Fujita Jiro, doubts Fujibayashi Naoe's worthiness as a warrior. The duel was proposed, and the duel was accepted.
Machine.
Begin!
Beat the crap out of him.
Iga is doomed!
Obviously, this duel is not going to affect Iga's decision to resist. Iga will resist because people don't give up their freedoms easily, buddy boy.
Concentrate, Naoe. Defend!
Oda Nobunaga will not spare us.
Dang it. There we go. Kicked him in the face.
Well fought, warrior. You belong in this Ikki. Please forgive my doubting you.
We must return to the shrine and take the oath of the Ikki. Let Oda Nobunaga face us as one.
You have chosen a road tonight, Iga. May it lead you to victory.
Music is really good.
Each of you has signed this document and taken the oath. One copy will be kept hidden. Another will be made sacred as the ashes of our oath mixed with water, blessed in the name of Ohiko no Mikoto. As each of us drink this water, the Ikki is made whole once more inside us all. We drink to steel ourselves against those who would divide us. We are fortified with a common purpose, a united strength. It is done.
We must find out if we truly have no allies left among the Kogen Sandai.
I will send scouts immediately. Kogan spies with weapons just outside our borders.
Hanzo told the truth, just as I suspected.
I will stay in Iga to ready our defense. Nagato, you ride to Hijiyama.
Naoe and I will both go to lessen their numbers and uncover Nobunaga's plans. Meet us at our horses, Naoe. We need to find a way inside.
Here we are in Hijiyama. Quite the long Kajakiri. We'll continue it in the next episode. Till then.